Teacher leaves class. The class. Conspiracy theorist. The government used CGI to fake the moon landing. CGI 27 years after the moon landing. When you can't join NATO, I'll make my own military alliance with communism and puppet states. Americans stealing aircraft designs and technology from the German Luftwaffe. Americans when the Chinese start stealing their aircraft designs and technologies. This was basically boss music for half of the world back in the day. Communist music. Communist economy. People with horses. People without horses. America facing an unending war with Japan. Some nerds in the New Mexico desert. 40-year-old Christian moms. Black Sabbath in the 1970s. I'm not ashamed of my history. Exactly, that's the problem. You should be. Crisis in Eastern Europe. Occurs. Europeans. Jews looking kinda sus. Plato after defeating other philosophers in imaginary conversations. I see no god up here, other than me. MacArthur. So I need 50 nukes. Truman. Will you shut up, man? When someone tells me how Europeans conquered the world thanks to their superior technology, Genghis Khan was able to build this in a desert with a bunch of horses. You brought ships in a siege where you can't use them. LMAO. Peak cringe. Chimps go over land. No. USSR in the 1930s. Slide to the left. Germany and Italy in the 1930s. Slide to the right. Spain in the 1930s. Crisscross. Soviets opening Snapchat in Finland. Roman guards watching an elephant come down from the Alps. That's a first. Most of Europe. Switzerland. Roman politics. Greek culture. Byzantium. Pangaea around 200 million years ago. I think we should break up. Soviet child. Look, I painted a picture of a lion, king of the jungle. Soviet teacher. You are accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. 1845. Starts. The Irish. Where potato. Latin America. This is my new economic ally. Rest of the world. Latin America. This is the 7th empire in a row that plunders you. The first emperor of China Qin Shi Huang visits the newly built Great Wall. Americans. Lol, Britain just claims a bunch of empty rocks. Also Americans. Lenin coming back from Switzerland. Russia in 1917. POV. You just woke up 1914. No official treaty was ever signed between emus and Australians. Peace was never an option. If we can print money, why do we have to pay taxes? The Weimar Republic. Sounds good. Doesn't work. The world whenever Canada abuses natives. The world whenever Brazil abuses natives. The world whenever America abuses natives. Conspiracy theorist CGI was used to fake to the moon landing. CGI in 1964. The USA, after creating the NATO against the USSR, seeing the USSR sending an application to join in 1954. William Howard Taft when his most known accomplishment as president is getting stuck in a bathtub. Somebody has a birth defect. Circus visitors in 19th century. America after being beat by some rice farmers. The United Kingdom circa 1847. Please send help, we are starving to death over here. Will you shut up, man? Tiny island exists. Britain, and I took that. Russia. What does this mirror do, Professor? It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. Warm water port. When you're at war with the Ottomans and need money, panic. You sell Alaska to the USA for a cheap price but reasonable price. Calm. They find oil in Alaska. Anjuri. 1945 Europe. Wow, we are finally free from tyranny. USSR. Claiming land no one wants. Taking land from natives. Conquering land from other countries. Making more land. Angels in romanticism. Angels in the Bible. Angels in Poland. All roads lead to Rome. Romans trying to leave. Survivors of communist regimes. Life was horrible under communism. Freshman university student. I object. There is no proof. The Irish in 1589. Peruvians. Giving them the potato. Hera. Why are there so many demigods around? Zeus. A chicken. Exists. Diogenes. Person. Vietnam in the mid-20th century in a nutshell. Genghis Khan. He attack. Fam, this dude just attack. Vikings be like, I fear no man. But that thing. Dying peacefully in their sleep instead of being brutally disemboweled on the battlefield. It scares me. Get away USA, you carrier of military intervention. I also carry foreign aid. It's military intervention. God damn it. Everyone hates is the evil god. Hates who is just doing his job and is the only one who doesn't cheat on his wife. POV. You are an African in the 19th century. We are the British. Lower your shields and surrender your village. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. When you're working at your bakery and accidentally set 13,000 houses on fire. Chef. Slavers in the 1600s be like. And I took that person. An entire world of civilizations without gunpowder. Europeans. Vikings invade England. Anglo-Saxons, you're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Every religious war be like, your god is wrong. Finland. The Soviet Union. The USSR after it tried to out Pizza the Hut. When you're talking about a volcanic eruption from 535 AD and your friend keeps asking what this has to do with the rise of Islam, we get there when we get there. The King of England watching George Washington crush the English after they wouldn't let him be a British officer. Conspiracy theorist. CGI was used to fake lunar landing. CGI in 1986. American border disputes. Oh no. Anyway, European border disputes. So Canada, do you want to be absolutely terrifying in battle, or do you want to be the world's polite and nice guys? Canada, both. Both is good. The Vikings conquering and colonizing Britain. Britain conquering and colonizing the world. USSR military. USSR economy. Nobody. Any Ottoman Sultan. France has big internal issues and a power vacuum. Napoleon. Poor Muab. Oh no. Anyways. Mom, where did you leave the salt? Me. Maybe that's a question you should ask Carthage. It's Sir Nicholas II meeting a crazy looking homeless guy who claims to be a wizard. I like your funny words, magic man. Egypt existing for 6,000 years. Greece existing for 2,500 years. America existing for 243 years. North Korea captures American soldiers and makes them appear in propaganda films. The Americans. Promise, you won't cry. I promise. When Mongols sacked Baghdad, 99% of the achievements of Islamic Golden Age were lost forever, and we will never know about them. I'm not crying. Holy Roman Emperor. Holy Roman Emperor. Russia after selling Alaska to America only for America to find gold and oil on it. Our mutual hatred for him bonds us together. Celtic wives when their husband brings home another severed head. When you visit Scandinavia. When Scandinavia visits you. people after reading Mexican history. How are you still alive? Mexico. I have no idea.